Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. On the ground to the left side. Seager has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Goldschmidt.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. For Goldschmidt, that's now 7 double. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Yasmani Tomas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yasmani
A fastball that just misses inside. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Brandon Drury will bat next. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Seager fields it cleanly. Cano for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in, David Peralta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Chris Owings. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Striding in, Robert McCollum. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino gathers it, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Haniger is there now as he makes. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bounce to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. The relay throw, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Gene Segura standing in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is grounded foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag for the. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Number 11. A.J.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Now
First pitch on its way.
Fielder.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Seager. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kyle Seager.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Zimmerman makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Haniger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To short. Owings has it. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Peralta is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Walker gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 12.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. That's by him for strike one.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
On to the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's safe. Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, taken in by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Robert McCollum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Cano is right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So two are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball called for strike two.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Now here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Now a flare out to left center. Tomas onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ben Gamble becomes out number 2 this inning. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. Walker comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off balance throw gets him as he takes. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman. Brandon
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Dyson. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop,
Chris Owings. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Robert McCollum. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. To third. There is Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Drury into shallow center. 1 down. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Number 12.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This one's flared out toward left. Martinez is going to get there. No trouble with this one. Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
John Ryan Murphy.
Nick Vincent takes over to start the 6th inning.
For the Mariners, number 50. Nick.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's Cano now at second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets it with 2 outs as well.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Hit hard towards center, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. Andrew Chafin. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Tomas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
David Peralta.
A little roller toward the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, Robert McCollum. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the
The
box
center
now,
fielder, number 1,
Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's in there. Base hit. Gene Segura standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dyson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Giving chase is Henniger. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is. Here's Robbie Cano now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw to first will indeed. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
On the ground to third. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
There's a drive out toward left center field. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, David Peralta. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Owings. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. So striding forward now, Ben Gamble. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swinging a liner back through the box. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now in the box, Mitch Henniger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he can't field it cleanly. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 10 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors.